Hi, everybody. Good morning. So, this is the London session. It's a new day. We are going to get right into it. Get this morning. Right into it. Okay, okay. So, pretty much this morning, we are going to be looking at two analyses. We'll take a look at NASDAQ first, then for someone in the community, we're going to take a look at GBP USD as well. So let's have a look, see. Good morning, good morning. There's been a good move on NASDAQ from yesterday when we left. So NASDAQ had done exactly what we wanted it to do. It had broken the high, so many highs has been broken. So we have a big confirmation that NASDAQ is buying. So now it's all about we joining the buy continuation whenever we see a pullback. So what we're going to be doing this morning, we'll take a look at potential area of interest. So since we've already had the analysis since yesterday, we don't have to like start afresh all the way today. But for the sake of people who are just joining, so what we're gonna do is that let's see what NASDAQ is doing on the higher time frame. Then we're gonna mark our previous day high and previous day low. Then we'll mark the zones that we're looking to trade from. So for the areas for the previous day highs and low, we're going to be doing that on 15 minutes. Let's take a look at daily time frame. So NASDAQ is approaching the supply zone that's going to create the new high. So it's very likely that this week or this month, maybe this week, let's hope this week, the NASDAQ will create a new all-time high, because right now there is no more resistance for NASDAQ unless the daily resistance, right? Which is, let's call it the supply level over here, right? And NASDAQ is already inside of it, okay? So what we can expect is, since NASDAQ naturally goes up and it has been going down since November of last year, like since October to November, that was the last time it stopped going up. Then from November, we begin the efforts to start to pull back up into the zone. Then we get another reaction off of the zone. Then we came back again, we get the reaction. We came back again, we get another reaction, and it has tapped into this, let's call it like, support level. Then see what's happening right now. NASDAQ is potentially going up, right? Sorry, this Amatan cough. So basically, we have NASDAQ approaching the highs now. So I think it's processed like, it presents a good opportunity. There's about 400 points for NASDAQ to get there now. So let's go to 4 hour. On 4 hours now, um, pretty much the same, thing. The areas of, prices right in this zone. So if we want to actually buy, we just need to see we can't be selling this market, so we need to buy. So we just need to see a minor pullback because we need a place to put our stop loss, right? So it's best to get like, one good trade a week versus trying to get trades that you can't really tell exactly what's going to happen. Price is already at this, resistance level already, especially the 4 hour is already entering it. So it's important to just wait. If there is a pullback, then we can get a buy entry. Very much likely we're going to be able to be buying before New York session actually. So let's take a look at 15 minutes. At 15 minutes, now let's turn on our session break so we can mark previous day high and previous day low. Then we're going to remove the supply zones that we have drawn initially. Then we are going to recreate them. Okay, these are the levels that we were thinking yesterday, and then price have actually broken that level. So for today, this is the previous day high, which is the highest point of yesterday, which is Monday, this level over here. And then this is going to be the previous day low for yesterday, the lowest point for yesterday. This is it over here. So now that, let's even see the range. The range of the previous day high and low for yesterday is a total of 400 points. Wow. So yesterday, NASDAQ actually moved 400 points upward right from the Asian session, which is actually pretty good. Let's see what we have again. What we have again is, okay. So now that we have our previous day high and low, let's see what is the Asian range saying. So the Asian range that we're actually playing with right now is already formed, and very much likely price will just continue, to go outside of this, just like that. So I would say that for this session, we hold on. I think we can be getting a buy from around here, which is likely to be the demand area also, or support for more buyers, somewhere around the 50% range of the market over here. And then we can get the trade going higher. Okay. Um, let's go like this. So the expectation for this morning for NASDAQ is that if NASDAQ can pull back into this zone, which is this level over here, when NASDAQ do that, let me call it support level. So this would be a good area to see what buying opportunity that we can actually get from here. So if NASDAQ should get into this zone, let me call it watch zone, then we can put an order over here and potentially, or if and this is before New York, so whatever price does now, we need to see NASDAQ maybe pull back a little bit like this. So from this Asian range, maybe break out and pull back, maybe pull back up to reach here, then start to give us a buy formation. And it's also possible, if not from this midline, it can actually be from this this area over here. NASDAQ can take the previous day low, the Asian low rather, sorry, and then begin to take a buy from here. And the reason why this area would also be good is because well, it is a breakout zone. It's a region that NASDAQ broke yesterday. So potentially you might want to retest it today. Okay, so this area or this area right here are the zones that we're going to be potentially looking to buy NASDAQ from for today. And if the opportunity comes before New York, try and take it, but most likely it's going to be at New York session, then we can take the continuation trade. And that would be the expectation for today. So right now we're just going to be waiting and see if NASDAQ, whatever NASDAQ is going to do. I'm going to leave the stream running for the next 10 more 15 minutes, and then we'll see how the London session just behaves. Mostly there won't be any trades this morning. We'll just be watching what the price is doing. Okay, and I think it's going to be a good one today. We hope that we catch a good trade setup. All right. So I think we are going to call it a close for this London session now. So we already have a zone that we're potentially looking to trade from for today. So when it's New York session, then we're going to come back here and see if if price has retraced into any of the zone, and then we can take a good trade. All right. Let's have a safe morning, and then we'll see each other later in the day. Bye bye.